What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful episode here at Button Check. Got a hot new scoop, so hot I had to put my oven mitts on, I had to get some tongs, grab that shit and put it down. I had to get a fire extinguisher because it's hot, and this is a joke that's not really working, so let's go. Any gay, all right, Jabali actually posted this, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday saying, serious question time. Does the idea of having CEO at Disney World possibly in the future appeal to anyone? I've toured properties, and Disney is on the short list as they get more into esports. Sure, they'd love to host us one day. What are your thoughts? Now, I know most of you have to be on board with this. I'm excited about this because, for one, everybody hates Daytona. We all know that was like a nightmare for a lot of people. So this, I'm proud of Jabali. Actually, already he's looking for shit. He's on it, man. Jabali is on his shit. But before we get into that any further, let's continue. Now, most people were actually cool with it, saying that, you know, Disney is very pro esports, and Jabali was like, yeah, kind of posting pictures about it. But then, of course, you can't please everybody. So some people were like, people like Mr. Ryan Price here, they were like, the thought of having to deal with their traffic lines and parking, etc. already has me going. This is a perfect example as you can't please everybody. Jabali is choosing an amazing venue possibility, and instantly people are like, I don't know about the lines and the humidity got my allergy. Shut the hell up. Mr. Pierce, you can eat all kinds of Disney dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the kind of guy that wears socks with sandals. Like, he has those sandals with the toes carved out, and like, shut the hell up. Really, Ryan, I'm just busting your balls, but I'm not done with your balls yet. So let's go on to Mr. Adam. He posts, I wouldn't worry about this event, would be at a hotel or convention area. Parking is solvable. Now, nearby/walking food is the biggest issue. Now, I feel him on that, but real talk, if it's at a convention or arena, isn't there gonna be vendors inside or nearby? But, and I said I wasn't done with Mr. Price yet, he actually makes a comeback because he says, I would pay out the nose just to not have to deal with Daytona food. So big up Mr. Ryan for taking off his socks and just wearing sandals like a man, because I like that comment. He was like, yo, let's go anywhere as long as it's not Daytona. And other people were actually saying the same thing, like I would literally pay $500 more in food and hotel not to be in Daytona. So people, of course, you've heard it by now, people were just absolutely fed up with Daytona. Ultra David even jumps in, he's like, yo, any excuse to go to Epcot? Yes, I'm in. Then Hungry Box, the hunger god himself, jumps in. He says, I don't speak for everyone, but according to my research and analytics, the results show CEO Disney would be dope. And that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. For the most part, people seem to really love this idea. I mean, it got almost 500 damn likes in like under an hour. So people seem to really like this idea. Before we go, I want you guys to think of two things. Let me know, how do you feel about Disney World? Are you a human being? Do you have a conscience? Do you have a fucking pulse in your heart? Then you'll say, yes, I love Disney World. Why wouldn't you love Disney World? Now, I know too, you're probably gonna say, well, what's the expense and the cost? I don't know about that. Look, CEO is hands down probably the biggest tournament of the year besides EVO, so it's probably second, right, of course. But it's a major, you know what I'm saying? So if EVO could be in Las Vegas, CEO, why can't it be in Disney World? And two, how do you think the numbers are gonna be for Daytona? Like we were kind of talking about earlier, I feel like since Jabali has done so much for the FGC, since he's already looking for other spots, we could have his back for one more year at Daytona. So I hope it doesn't affect the numbers too big with CEO next year. But let me know what you guys think. Is Daytona, is that gonna go over well next year? And Disney World, what up with it? So let me know what you guys think. Of course, all the information in the description box below with the Patreon and all the unseen footage in the Patreon. Please follow me on Twitter because we are blowing up, all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for all the love. So see you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.